He did it. Get over it. He did it. He did it. All the new info.
So the other day, a family friend called me and he asked me, "Did you tell my wife she must leave?" The thing about me is I'm very straightforward. And I said, I sure as hell did. I said, anytime a man threatens to hit a woman or even hit her, I encourage an exit plan effected immediately. And why is that? I strongly believe that no relationship, no marriage, no friendship, no family is worth your life. None. It is not worth your life. I do not care how much money is involved, how much fame is involved, how much attention is involved. I don't care how much love is involved. It comes down, really, to how much do you love you? How much do you care for you? And how much do you value you? Because I do not understand how anyone can allow someone to take their whole life out of love. And it shows that you do not love yourself. Okay? Leave. And the extreme to which this man has put his hands on her, it tells me that it's not his first time. It is not his first time to threaten her in some form of way or to physically abuse her. And ladies, we keep telling ourselves that they love us. And we keep telling ourselves that they're going to change. But, sweetie, if he put his hands on you, if he hurt you in any form, it is not love. And you need to leave. Don't wait until this man hurt you to the point of no return. And I understand. I've been there several times. Eventually, the relationship will end. Do not let it end with your health, your mental well-being, or your life. And many women have paid with their lives. They have. And so, I don't care what it is. I don't care if you got to check yourself into rehab. I don't care if you got to cross the country and go somewhere for some time. Get away from it. Stay away from it. And do not go back. By all means necessary, do not go back for your own safety. Please. Like, I don't even want to talk about, like, men need to speak on his behalf. Men need to speak on his behalf. But for my ladies who are in similar situation, just run. Run with your life while you have the chance. Run with your health while you have the chance. And do not go back. Don't.
I've been asked to speak on what happened with Kevin Porter Jr., so I'm going to, but I want you guys to know that I want to approach this topic with the utmost respect and sensitivity and give a trigger warning that this story involves domestic abuse. So allegedly, around 6:40 this morning at a Manhattan hotel, Kevin Porter Jr. was arrested for assaulting his girlfriend. So this is Kevin Porter Jr., who is 23, and his girlfriend, Kaiser Gondrzik, who is 26 years old. According to the police report and multiple sources, these two were staying at the Millennium Hotel in Times Square. They went out together. She returned before him and was upset about his late return, so she locked him out of the hotel room that they were staying in together. When he arrived back at the hotel, he was upset that he was locked out, went down to hotel staff. Obviously, his room was on the reservation or whatever, so he was able to get a key to gain entry into the room where the assault occurred. Upon arrival, officers were informed that a 26-year-old female sustained a laceration to the right side of her face and was complaining about pain on her neck. A preliminary investigation on scene determined that a known individual struck her multiple times upon her body and placed his hands around her neck. According to sources, she was sleeping and woke up to her boyfriend hitting her. According to senior law enforcement officials with the NYPD, Kaiser was heard running through the halls screaming for help minutes after Kevin Porter Jr. entered her room. He was taken into police custody and she was taken to the hospital. Now, to give you a little background, and people are going to be upset at me for bringing this up, but I'm bringing it up because a lot of the people who watch my videos don't already know a lot about the basketball world, so I'm giving you full context. When he was playing with the Cavs, a car crash led to charges of improperly handling firearms in a motor vehicle, but those charges were later dropped. But Cleveland ended up trading him after he reportedly had an outburst in the locker room with the general manager over losing his locker, where he was yelling and throwing food, but this is all alleged. But he ended up having his best season yet with the Rockets and signed a $63.4 million contract with them in 2022. He was charged with assault and strangulation and should be appearing in front of a judge very soon. Speak on this because I wanted to make it clear that I do not condone any sort of abuse. I don't think that this is a joke. I don't think that this is funny or should be taken lightheartedly. I think that this is a really sad situation, and I hope that we all understand that no person, woman, man, child, adult, deserves to wake up and screaming in terror in a hotel because they're scared of their own significant other and they're scared for their body and she was sent to the hospital. This is a sad situation. This woman was abused, and I hope that we can all treat this with the utmost sensitivity and take it very seriously and understand that this behavior is not. I challenge all of you to lead with empathy. I couldn't imagine getting this call about my sister. I'm only showing her face because I want you all to see that this is a person and nobody deserves to be treated that way. So I hope law enforcement gets to the bottom of this and that we all know that some things are bigger than basketball.
Player Kevin Porter Jr. was arrested at a Manhattan hotel for domestic assault, allegedly. Police say the Houston Rockets guard assaulted his girlfriend.
27 days, nigga. 27 nights. Mac 11 Ks, nigga. 40 got a knife. Got this light skin, she bad. Put her on a flight. She said you only want to hit. I said, damn, girl, you right. And her nigga found out. I told him, damn, bro, that's life. I finessed the whole target in front of 12, bitch, I'm nice. My shooter from the mitten, now in Charlotte, Glen Rice. I ain't never had shit, now I bought a Benz twice. Why you flexing on the gram trying to get your likes up? Yeah, we saw that you snitched. Judge had it typed up. They put pressure on the diamond, now my chain iced up. I done been through it all. I look at pain like, what? What else you gon' hit me with? My nigga good with numbers, scam, slide, that's arithmetic. Told my nigga, leave the hoes alone, I'm a hypocrite. Trying to match a roller, you ain't even got a wrist for this. Stuff my ex and drove 30 minutes, she be quick to piss. In the 305, I'm probably chillin'.
Miles Bridges, if you don't shut your dumb ass up, bro, you about to sit here and act like you ain't do what KPJ just did last season. The difference is you was about to get a fat bag. Bro said there's no place in this league for KPJ. It's unacceptable. Motherfucker, y'all the same person, bro. But some way, somehow, you getting a second chance, but KPJ is about to be out the league. And yes, I know this is NBA Centel. I follow them. There's nothing else to talk about, bro. The NBA all season is horrible. But on a serious note, can everybody send this video to her, bro? I got the ring ready, bro. I'm ready to marry her. I need it.
I told y'all so. It's an update on Kevin Porter Jr. And yeah, he did it. He did it. He did it. It stated that he fractured her neck vertebrae when he was giving her the Mike Tyson special. And he damaged the upper right part of her eye. And due to her neck being forcibly squeezed, she now has trouble breathing and has bad bruising all around her neck. But for those of you stating, oh, she probably lied on him. He did it in a hotel, bro. They had a hotel room together. Bro hung out too long. She was upset, so she didn't open the hotel room door for him. So when he went downstairs and got a hotel room key and he unlocked the door, he went straight to the beach. There's witnesses at the hotel that claim they seen it transpire. And the hotel got footage of her trying to get away from the man. He going to jail. It was only them two in the room, bro. Who did it to her? Casper the Friendly Ghost? Man's also had no harm done to him besides his hands. And I guess you guys may know why his hands were bruised. Allegedly. Because that's what you guys want to hear me say. But yeah, he's done. Ain't no more NBA career, bro. That boy getting locked up. Yeah, in New York, locked up. He getting locked up.
So details just came out from the news yesterday that Kevin Porter Jr. assaulted his girlfriend. And man, this is sick. So he not only punched his girl in the face with a closed fist, which cut her right above her right eye and caused bruising and substantial pain, but also forcefully choked her, causing her to have difficulty breathing. I mean, first of all, and most importantly, sending prayers over to her, this being Kaiser Gonzadrik, who's a former WNBA player. And then secondly, for KPJ, it goes without saying, he's 100% out of the league. Like, he was already on his last strike. After the whole incident that caused the Cavs, the team who drafted him, to trade him in just his second year after he threw a tantrum, throwing food and other things in the locker room after the team simply gave his locker to somebody else, being Taurean Prince. Like, what the f? Be for real. Raging over a locker? What's wrong with you? Then he had another incident in Houston where he leaves a game at halftime, basically rage quitting after a heated argument with head coach Steven Silas. The really sad part though, and extremely messed up, is that he would have gotten a second chance if this was the only thing he had done. Like, look at Miles Bridges, who's already back and ready to start for the Hornets this season, just 1 year after assaulting not only his girl, but the mother of his kids. The NBA really needs to change its culture on abuse, because this isn't just a two-guy case. This has been going on for 25 plus years. You know, read up on it.
One of the most controversial players in the entire NBA is back in the news for all the wrong reasons. Few players have generated more negative headlines in such a short NBA career as Kevin Porter Jr. Whether it was being arrested in 2020 for improperly handling a firearm in a vehicle, or being accused of punching a woman and ripping off her weave in a downtown Cleveland bar back in August of 2020. He has never been able to stay out of trouble off the court. But the latest allegation against him is by far the worst. On Monday, he was arrested in New York City on domestic abuse charges against his girlfriend, with his girlfriend being former WNBA player Kaiser Gonzadrik. And after seeing Miles Bridges miss an entire NBA season after doing similar stuff, it can be assumed that if Porter is found guilty, he's probably not playing next season. So hopefully he can clean up his act, because if he doesn't, he'll be out of the NBA in no time and possibly behind bars.
This whole Kevin Porter situation with his girlfriend, her sister responded on IG. If you don't know her sister, she's Dwayne Haskins' former wife. RP to him. He died in a tragic event in Miami a few years back. But she got arrested on domestic violence charges when she was with him. She hit him in the face, knocked out his tooth. He dropped his charges, but yeah, she's looked like she's serious. I'm not going to read all this because I don't really cuss, but she said Kevin Porter Jr., she tagged him and everything so he could see it. If you think you're going to touch my sister and not get touched, count your effing days. Better hope and pray you're able to ever walk again, let alone dribble again, man. She is not playing with him. She said, don't show up to that crib or we going to do it to you, you little B. She's serious. Her actions show she been serious before. Kevin Porter Jr., I don't know what you did, but boy, I don't know what to tell you.
Kevin Porter Jr., as a man, a grown-ass man, you painting your fingernails and putting your hands on women, you got to go, fam. You easily the sorriest motherfucker I've ever seen. And I would be damned if you have another game on the NBA floor. I hope you know how to play ball in jail, because that's what you finna be doing. I don't know what they contracts looking like in there, but I guarantee you looking at a nice little 5-year. You can't make this up, bro. What are you doing, bro? Like, why do shit like this, man? You ain't learned your lesson from the Miles Bridges dude. He did some shit like that to his wife, and we ain't seen or heard from his sorry ass yet. And you finna be next. Bro, y'all better be paying attention to what's going on around this league, bro. And it ain't even just basketball, man. Every sport, there's somebody who wanna be a pimp doing some shit like this, and then, like, you can't make this up, bro. I just don't understand why, because, like, you get these type of careers and stuff, bro, and then just throw it away to do some stupid, non-thinking shit, bro. You wrong for this, bro. You know you wrong, bro. But that's all I got to say, because I know y'all gonna want me to talk about it.
Why does it seem that all of my favorite athletes tend to beat their significant other? As a Cavs fan, I loved Kevin Porter Jr., and I was distraught when they gave away his locker to Taurean Prince. But this is ridiculous. Like, how do you get to the point in a relationship where you're breaking the other person's neck? I can't fathom that. Kareem Hunt, favorite running back in the NFL. Electric his rookie year, started him in fantasy. If you know, you know. But now he's considered to be one of the best kickers in the NFL. Now, this is not abuse, thankfully, but I literally fell to my knees in a Walmart when there were rumors that Braxton Berrios cheated on his ex-girlfriend. Like, that was a shot to my heart. Now, if there's two things you should take away from this video, one, have a healthy relationship and never beat up your significant other. And two, self-plug, go follow my backup account. Thank you.